Now, what if I told you a team with Devontae Adams, Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, Hunter Renfrow, Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs will somehow miss the playoffs? Let's talk about that. How is this possible? How is a team with multiple players that can be considered top to 15 players at their position be a team that is so underrated in the playoff standings and coming into next season, even just for contention in general? This doesn't make sense to me. You have Derek Carr, who many believe and many have him as the 10th best quarterback in the league, a top 10 quarterback. The average range you see with Derek Carr is 10 to 12, by smart humans, of course. You have Josh Jacobs, when healthy, top 10 running back. Devontae Adams, when healthy, best receiver in football. Darren Waller, when healthy, is a top 3, 2, 1 tight end in the league. Then you have Hunter Renfrow, who is quite possibly the best slot receiver in the entire league. Then you want to flip to the other side of the football. Chandler Jones, top 10 when healthy. Max Crosby just came off a Pro Bowl season and is becoming one of the most feared pass rushers in the entire NFL. So, how does this make sense? A lot of people want to tend to the division. The toughest division in football, the best division in football. So, hear this out. The Chiefs are the Chiefs, of course. As long as Patrick Mahomes is there, they're going to be contenders. The Chargers have yet to even make the playoffs in the Justin Herbert era. They did add Khalil Mack, who is on the decline. They did get J.C. Jackson, the corner from New England, who is going to end up being a bad scheme fit for the Los Angeles Chargers. I think that signing is completely overblown. Everyone looks good in the Patriot system. Then you flip over to the Broncos. They got Randy Gregory, and obviously the big one, Russell Wilson, who was injured pretty much all last season, and once again is a quarterback who is good for the first half of the season and then falls off an absolute cliff. And Denver getting Russell Wilson just immediately makes them a playoff contender. Just immediately. But every single standing you see, everything you see about the Raiders is consensus fourth in the division, missing the playoffs. And I just think that's blasphemy. I just think that is absolute blasphemy. The Raiders are just one of those teams, especially these past couple seasons, who just seem to compete. Even in the John Gruden era, there were times where they were 6-3, 6-4, and they were well in the run for the playoffs. Fell apart at the end due to just one bad coaching. And then when Gruden leaves, they immediately make the playoffs. So the Raiders will be continued to be underrated, underappreciated all this offseason going into the regular season. And even if they do make the playoffs, people are going to say they don't deserve to make the playoffs. Just like last year, they were blowing smoke up the Chargers' ass after that Week 18 win, or that Week 18 game against the Raiders. They were just talking. Justin Herbert, the Chargers, oh my God. They lost the game. The Raiders were the ones that made the playoffs. And there were so many people who just, the wrong team made it. Well, maybe the Chargers should have won then. The team who won is the team who won, and that was the one, that was the right team to win. The team that wins is the right team to win. Any given Sunday. This is going to be a short and sweet video. Quit underrating the Raiders, because they're going to make the playoffs. They are not finishing fourth in the AFC West, and I can guarantee you that. They are not finishing fourth in the AFC West. Raiders are going to make the playoffs. They're going to be in contention with the Chiefs for 1 and 2, and I truly believe that. If you just put your bias and Raider hate aside, you'll see the amount of potential that this team has is unbelievable. They can be a top 3 seed in the AFC if things go right, of course. If things go downhill, things go downhill. But If they stay healthy, their potential is Super Bowl. They are Super Bowl contenders if healthy. So you know what? Quit underrating the Las Vegas Raiders. Because if they make it, you're the one that's going to look like a fucking idiot. You're the one that's going to get proven wrong after all those years. Ha ha ha, Raiders suck. Ha ha ha. We get it. We get it. So go ahead and just watch this season. And I can't wait to see the look of surprise, shame, and anger when the Raiders make their way and punch their ticket into the NFL playoffs this year.